Oh, hey. Welcome to my office. Thanks for joining me for one of our web chats today. This is what I wear when I'm not on screen. This is my work clothes. You could submit a question for one of these web chats, hashtag Ask a Joker, and you could do that on I think Twitter and Facebook, right? All right, got the business out of the way. Let's dive right into your questions, and thank you for watching what I'm presuming was the season premiere of Impractical Jokers. Steven from California asks, was it hard to drive the mobility scooter with the controller? That's a good question, Steven. You're an astute young man, assuming that you are young and a man. It was not hard to drive the scooter because I wasn't in it when I was driving it, so I had no care whether anybody got hurt or whether I did any damage or, life and limb didn't matter. And when you take those out of the equation, it's easy to just do that. So sure, the guy's got a few dings and scrapes, but I didn't care. So it was actually pretty easy. Austin from Arizona asks, how many hats do you own? 3. 3 hats. I own 3 hats. So I'm excited every time I get to wear one of those. Natalie asks, is it better to go first or last in a challenge? That's a good question, Natalie. And I'm gonna keep it real with you right now. It really depends on the location. Because sometimes when we shoot in like a restaurant or an area where there's high traffic for, say, lunch or for a specific time, it's great to go first because you get a large amount of people for you to mess with. If you wait and you're the last guy, sometimes you go at the end and then there's just no one there, and then you have to take whatever person wanders in. Which can be difficult because making a hidden camera show is tough because sometimes people don't sign. So if you only get one person out there and then you do something with them, they don't sign, then you can't use them, then you're screwed. We call that in the business, you're screwed. So what we do is it's better to go first sometimes. Sometimes it's better to go last because you see what everybody else has done, and you could really drive the comedy home in that way by seeing what they did and not repeating it. Alfredo. How long was Joe trying to get the plate of donuts?
I think the easiest way to do it is to use momentum.
That was the best, and let me tell you why. Because we came up with that in the last second. And we were just like, all right, it'll be fun to have Joe as a mermaid try and drag himself up the beach. And we were on the beach, and suddenly, I think it was Sal, turned to one of the production people and goes, we need donuts. We got to give him a treat for reading up there. So that was a lot of fun, and I would say he was doing it for about 20 minutes.
It is so funny seeing him peek over the dunes. It looks like a fat version of D-Day.
Which, when you're as out of shape as Joe is, it feels like 10 hours. But it was fun to watch. Jamie asks, when was the last time you cut your hair? Thanks for bringing that up, actually. I meant to get a haircut this week. I wasn't able to. I'm hoping to get one next week. But it's been months. It's been at least 3 months. At my age, at the time of this recording, 38, I'm just still excited to have hair. So I like to let it grow just to brag a little bit. It's a little bit of a brag. Hey, I'm not going to have it forever. Don't get excited because it's going to fall out. It's already turning gray. And I figure maybe I got another 5 years with it before it really starts to go. So I'm just letting it do its thing. I didn't answer your question, did I? Months ago. Okay. Carmen asks, and Carmen, I don't know if you're a dude or a lady because that can go both ways. I'm going to go with a lady. Carmen, she asks, where did fewer people recognize you, in Texas or Miami? Less people recognize us in Miami because Miami is a town full of beautiful people wearing next to nothing. So 4 fat slobs walking around is not getting any, we might as well be invisible because you're looking at me, but right behind me is a really hot chick in a thong So, like, people are just looking around us. In Texas, they eat a lot of barbecue in Texas, you know what I'm saying? So we fit right in over there. Nothing against Texas. Plenty of beautiful people in Texas. You know, the stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas, but you guys don't walk around in bikinis, you know, strutting and bending over and putting oil on yourself. You know. All right. Jessica asks, in the first after show chat, you said that one of your chats will be done while in a bubble bath. Will this ever happen? The truth of the matter is we actually already filmed one in a bubble bath. And one of the cameramen dropped the camera in to the tub and killed me. This is a weird place to announce it, but I'm actually Ryan Quinn, Brian's twin brother. So, you know, Brian's dead. He's been dead for about 2 seasons now. It was the last time you actually saw him. And I don't think I'm going to repeat that because we're not triplets. And if I die, you know, then we're just out of Quins for the show. And I think we all know that without Quins, there's not much of a show. Bikini Ann, I feel like Bikini Ann has asked us questions before. Bikini Ann asks, can you show us a clip from next week's episode? Boop. On right now.
Tanner, I'm gonna get you looking good, buddy. You're gonna look so sharp. Where you from?
I'm from California.
Oh, what part of Cali?
Stick as many combs in his hair as possible.
Like near Lake Tahoe.
Oh, Lake Tahoe, yeah. Nice place, very nice place. How you feel? Get into a fight with this lady. You're stealing my thing again?
No, that's mine. I'm looking for mine.
Well, every time we talk about this, no, go, get away. Get away.
He's frozen in shock.
There you go. That was for you guys. I hope you enjoy that sneak peek. Once again, to submit a question, go to Twitter and hashtag #AskAJoker, and that's how we'll find you and make that happen. And don't forget to go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Impractical Jokers, and watch Impractical Jokers Thursday night. Watch Impractical Jokers Thursday night at 10 p.m. That is right, back at 10 p.m. when the kids are asleep, right after the kids go to sleep, and right before you two have sex to make another kid. That's when we're on. 10 p.m. Thursday night, only on truTV. Thanks for chatting.